In this video, we are going to create the login screen in order to create a dynamic web page. Now, the admin screen will be used to add, edit, and delete records in the future. Now, the first step in this process is creating that login capability. So, prior to creating this video, I have created a few pages already. I've created a login page that has nothing on it yet. A denied page. This page will be used if someone attempts to log in and cannot log in because they do not have a password. And then I put a link back to the ability to attempt to log in again or to the home page. And I've created an administrative page. Nothing is on this administrative page yet. We'll work on that in the next lesson. And on the index page, I did add a link to the login page. Now, let's see if we can't create a login screen. First step is on the administration page, I must restrict access to this page. I do that by selecting my application window, and in the server behavior options, I select the plus option, and I choose user authentication, restrict access to page. Now, under username and password, I will select this. The first time you open this option, it will probably have nothing in the select level. If that's the case, you'll select define and type admin. Now mine, because I made a couple admin screens prior to this video, reflected to show the admin. Yours will not, so you will select define and type in that option. Then under this screen, if access denied, go to, and I select the browse, and I will select that denied page. I say OK, and I select OK. I'm going to save that page. Next, in my login screen, I'm going to create the login option. In order to do this, I must create the form, and I do that by using the form option inside of the insert toolbar. So I select the forms, and I select the form option. Next, inside the form, I insert a table. I'm going to use a 3x2 table. I will select OK. I'm going to type in username, password, and I'm going to merge the bottom column. I'm going to insert a text field in the top cell, and I will insert another text field below that cell. I'm going to select these text fields and give them names inside the property toolbar. The first one will be username, and the second one will be password, and I'm going to click the password option inside the property toolbar. In the bottom cell, I'm going to insert a button. The user will click that to submit their information. Once I've created the form, Dreamweaver has the option of inserting the script to write the code to create the login screen. I select the insert option, I choose the application objects, and I select user authentication, and I select login user. Okay, I had an error because I'd done this prior to creating the video, so I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go to Insert, Application Object, User Authentication, and select Login User. Now, once this menu comes out, I simply fill in the options. Form 1 is the form we created. The username field, we will select username. The password, we will select password. We will use our animal connection. The table we will use will be users. Now make sure you get this option under username, select username, not user ID. Use username. That's what the person will log in under. The password name will come from PWD. If the login is successful, the person will go to the administrative page. I'll select OK. If the login is not successful, the person will go to the denied page. Then restrict access based on, we will select username, password, and access level. The level will come from the field user level. I will say OK. I'm going to save this page as well. Then what I'm going to do is I will upload all of my pages just to make sure everything is uploaded. And then we will go to the home page, press F12 to preview this, and attempt to log in. We will select the login option, and we will insert our admin name and our admin password. Now this information sits in the database. I click Submit, and now I've gone to administration screen. Nothing is on this screen yet, but in the next lesson we will create the option where a record may be added to the database, and you will add the record by selecting an option on this administrative screen. That concludes this video.